Client 2 followed at 10:11 a.m. Client 3 requested a temporary renewal freeze pending review outcome. 3 contracts, $500 million in recurring revenue exposure, not terminated, paused. At 10:18 a.m., CFO Michael Trent called Monica directly. What documentation did we send before the reassignment? He asked. Silence. Then we'll manage it. But revenue doesn't respond to optimism. By noon, finance had flagged a potential 18% earnings vulnerability if even one renewal shifted under review. Investor chatter hit fast. By close, the company was down small, but noticeable. No scandal, no press release, just measurable risk. The clause had not been activated by resignation. It had been activated by representation. And when authority is declared without compliance, contracts don't argue, they respond. What happens when confidence signs an email? A contract refuses to recognize confidence performs well in meetings. Metrics perform everywhere else. By Wednesday morning, Daniel's calendar was full. 3 enterprise accounts under 30-day review meant 3 parallel audit streams. Service tickets were reclassified as priority visibility. Escalations that once passed quietly through my direct line now surfaced in shared dashboards. At 9:05 a.m., Client 1 requested a full performance summary for the previous 2 quarters' response times, resolution metrics, executive escalation records. At 9:22 a.m., Client 2 asked for written confirmation of who held final strategic approval authority during the review window. Daniel forwarded both requests to operations. Pull whatever Eleanor used to send, he wrote. There wasn't a template. There was history, and history lives in relationships, not folders. By noon, response time thresholds began slipping. 1P1 escalation missed the executive response window. Another slipped past SLA.
Coming on a little late. I do apologize.
At 1:47 p.m., Finance circulated an internal update. Preliminary forecast adjustment required if review window extends beyond 30 days. Potential exposure. $87 million in deferred renewal timing. Deferred doesn't mean lost, it means uncertain. Uncertainty is what markets punish. By 3:10 p.m., the investor relations team had drafted contingency language for the upcoming earnings call, carefully worded, non-alarmist, but undeniably cautious. Temporary client governance reviews impacting renewal scheduling. That phrase alone erased the illusion of control. In the executive suite, Monica insisted stability would return once clients adjusted to the new leadership, but adjustment requires reassurance, and reassurance requires documentation. Daniel held meetings back-to-back, voice steady, posture confident. Yet, every time a client referenced Section 9.4, the conversation narrowed. Authority no longer came from title. It came from proof. By Thursday, internal dashboards showed a visible dip in client satisfaction scores 2 percentage points. Not catastrophic, but measurable and measurable shifts accumulate because when review windows open, performance stops being assumed. It is examined when metrics replace confidence. Which one survives the scrutiny? The emergency board session was scheduled for Friday at 8 a.m. No press, no executive assistants, just directors, legal counsel, the CFO, and Monica. At the head of the table, Daniel sat to her right. $500 million in enterprise renewals sat in the margins of the printed board packet. CFO Michael Trent opened the meeting. 3 enterprise clients have formally invoked 30-day governance review under Section 9.4. Renewal scheduling is paused pending compliance verification. He projected the performance dashboard onto the screen. Layer 1, operational instability. 2 SLA breaches during review window. For escalations reclassified as high risk. Client satisfaction dip of 2.1%. Executive authority documentation incomplete. These are manageable deviations, Daniel said evenly. Short-term friction under review conditions, Michael replied. Short-term friction is magnified. Silence settled. Layer 2, financial exposure. A second slide appeared. If one client delays renewal beyond Q4, Michael continued, we face an $87 million revenue timing gap. If 2 delay, exposure exceeds $170 million. If review findings escalate into structural renegotiation, maximum exposure reaches $500 million across the portfolio. Not lost revenue, exposed revenue, but exposure shifts leverage. Why was continuity documentation not filed before reassignment? Board member Kaplan asked. Monica answered, it was an internal leadership decision. We believe documentation could follow. Contracts don't operate on belief, Kaplan replied. Layer 3, reputation reversal. General counsel spoke next. All 3 clients have requested written confirmation of whether the board authorized the reassignment. The question lingered because the board had not. No vote, no recorded resolution, just executive action. Daniel shifted slightly in his chair. We acted within executive authority. You acted? Kaplan corrected without procedural compliance. and that distinction was now written into 3 legal correspondence threads shared with their procurement departments. If clients determined governance instability, renewal leverage would invert. The board did not raise their voices. They recalculated. By 9:12 a.m., a motion was introduced. Immediate suspension of Daniels' direct oversight pending review. Mandatory
I do feel a little bit better. I had to
certification.
I had to use the restroom right about the time I was getting ready to start.
The motion passed. It wasn't about punishment. It was containment. Not unanimously, but decisively. Authority had not collapsed dramatically. It had narrowed. Monica remained CEO. Daniel retained his title, but operational oversight returned temporarily to interim committee control, and for the first time that week, the room felt smaller. Because titles survive embarrassment, they rarely survive documented exposure. When leadership bypasses structure, who ultimately governs the executive B or the contract? Stability returns slowly, never dramatically. By Monday, compliance had submitted retroactive continuity documentation. 3 enterprise transition certification was formally drafted. The board's interim oversight committee assumed temporary supervision of the accounts. Technically, the damage had been contained. Practically, the cost had already been recorded. The stock recovered half of its drop, but not all. Analysts adjusted their outlook from stable growth to
Jesus.
Questions about governance now appeared alongside performance metrics. Reputation doesn't crash, it thins. Internally, the company moved with careful precision. Every executive decision now required documentation routing. Legal was looped into conversations that once happened over coffee. Monica did not speak publicly about the incident. She didn't need to. The board memo circulated quietly through senior leadership. Future reassignment of designated enterprise executives requires pre-clearance certification. The clause that had once been overlooked in policy updates. Correction had come, but correction extracts cost from everyone involved. For me, it was simpler and more personal. I had forfeited unvested equity the moment I resigned 2 years' worth. Voluntary resignation meant no severance, just silence and receipts. I stepped into a 90-day income gap before my new role formally began. Recruiters called cautiously, probing whether I had destabilized leadership. Integrity is rarely convenient. It is expensive. 3 enterprise clients requested direct confirmation that I was no longer affiliated with Hayes Strategic Group. Not accusatory, just procedural. Trust had to be re-anchored. By Friday, Daniel's authority remained limited, not revoked, restricted. The board would not make another impulsive decision so soon. No one celebrated because this had never been a dramatic overthrow. It was a structural correction, and structural corrections don't produce applause, they produce caution. When you fix a fracture at the top, are you prepared for the quiet cost beneath it? The board's intervention didn't end the pressure. It redistributed it. On Tuesday morning, I received a formal letter from Hayes Strategic's outside counsel subject notice of potential non-compete enforcement. The language was restrained, but unmistakable. It referenced my executive access to enterprise strategy, proprietary escalation frameworks, renewal timelines. It suggested that if any Hayes client transitioned to my new firm within 12 months, litigation would follow, not accusation, preemptive positioning. By noon, 2 enterprise contacts had already requested exploratory meetings with
Dad smashed my jaw with a
So, this is a game that got a re-release about, oh god, it's got to be going on 15 years now. that was originally a, I think, PS2 era game. You play as a kid, a teenager, with a really nasty attitude, a severe dislike of scholastic functionality, and who really enjoys being the quote-unquote big man on campus, aka the bully. As the title of the game obviously suggests. Your job is to make money, get the girls to want to date you, somehow figure out a way to pass classes at this like really snobby fucking academy that you attend.
Mom, why'd you marry that phony? What is wrong with you? Oh, I can't believe this.
You must be the Hopkins boy.
Where'd you come from?
We've been expecting you. Welcome to Bullworth Academy. Ah, I'm sure you'll be very happy here. Very happy indeed. Anyway, I can't spend my life waiting around for naughty little boys. I've got a man to make happy. The headmaster is expecting you, Hopkins, in his study.
Okay.
His study is over there, boy, in the main building. Don't keep Dr. Crabblesnitch waiting. He's a brilliant man. Brilliant.
Crabblesnitch. Even I'd make fun of a dude with a name like that. Like, no offense, but you're just fucking asking for it. Now, I have a playthrough of this that I was doing offline because, you know, I've been working on playing and beating this game off and on for about 25 years. I think it's a fun game. Some parts of it are a bit on the difficult side, though. Now, my first goal isn't going to be so much trying to do missions as it is passing classes. I want to get that shit out of my way so that I can have basically the whole day to do whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want, wherever I want, to whoever I want, however I feel like fucking doing it. That's important. But I really kind of think you guys would enjoy this. It's kind of a mix of an RPG, an adventure game, an action game. Like there's so much to this.
lightsaber to a gunfight.
Alright. Quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Hang tight.
Here it is. Time zone, yup. Welcome in, Uncle. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. It's pretty simple. Hope your day is going well. Or night or evening. You know, how you doing? Good time frame. But anyway, news, goods, and stuff that's work by police exactly all through the day. So we are now finished with our Kingdom Hearts. The game I want to play Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 1, finished. Kingdom Hearts 2, finished. Birth by 3, finished. Joe's As far as like streaming, but as far as like game wise, oh yeah, it's good. But yeah, but we're playing Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur with the Soul. So Soul Blade is just a bigger. Yeah, you got Soul Calibur. So 1, 2, and 3 give to
Executive review. Not operations. Not me. I need you to listen carefully. I said, I did not authorize any delay. It was a beat of silence on his end. Then someone else did. He said, and they used your name. When the call ended, I sat there, hands still on the wheel, understanding something with cold clarity. They weren't waiting for the audit to find evidence. They were creating it. The losses were not mistakes. They were instructions. I didn't have system access anymore, but I didn't need it. At 46, you don't survive decades in operations without learning how to rebuild a picture from fragments. I opened old reports I had saved, timelines I remembered by heart, approvals I could still see in my head because I had argued over every one of them. I called Daniel Wu, a former controller who now worked outside the company. I need you to look at something hypothetical, I said. He didn't ask why. Talk. If expenses that belong to corporate strategy suddenly appeared under operations, who would have authorized that? He didn't hesitate. Only the chief executive officer or the chief financial officer. No one else has clearance. And if those expenses kept repeating under different descriptions, that's called laundering, he said quietly. On paper. I thanked him and hung up. By evening, the pattern was undeniable. Consulting fees I had never approved. Advisory retainers I had never seen. The same vendor name appeared again and again, spelled slightly differently each time. I searched the address. It led to a mailbox office. I made one more call. This time to an analyst I trusted from a previous merger. Can you pull corporate registrations on a firm called Northway Strategic? I asked. There was typing on the other end. Then silence. That company traces back to a private holding group, he said carefully, when tied to your chief executive officer. I closed my eyes, not from shock, but from confirmation. They moved the costs, I said. Buried them in operations. Yes, he replied. Which makes your division look like it's hemorrhaging and justifies what comes next. He didn't ask what I meant. He already knew. When I hung up, I understood the design of it. Paper losses created urgency. Urgency justified intervention.
All right.
Intervention gave them an excuse to declare mismanagement. And mismanagement gave them the right to strip my equity under the guise of...
What's that on your jacket, pal?
Somebody wants your hands off now!
Sit your scared. Wise choice.
Russell's gonna hear about this.
Just after lunch,
Bulwark prefect, halt immediately!
Ah! I needed those!
always survive that kind of attention. I'm aware of how audits work, I said. He smiled faintly, as if I'd proven his point. Good. Then you understand why I want to minimize the damage. He slid the folder toward me. Inside was a term sheet with my name at the top. A buyout offer for my shares, valued far below what the company had last reported.
I wish I could leave this
Hello there, man.
Agreement as a mutual decision. Your reputation stays intact. And if I don't, I asked. His expression didn't change. Then the audit runs its course, publicly. So this is about optics.
Ah, yes. So you must be Hopkins. What? What?
I meant yes, sir.
Very good. Now let me see. You've done a lot of naughty things, haven't you? Vandalism, graffiti, bad language, violent conduct, disrespecting staff. Oh, I'm scared of you, Hopkins.
Come on, give me a break.
Yes, I've never met a boy like you. Never in all my life. Hopkins, you're quite the nastiest little boy I have ever encountered. Tell me, why should I waste my time on you?
I don't know.
Because it's my calling. It's what I do. You excel at causing trouble, and I excel at fixing little boys like you. At making you into respectable members of our community here at the Academy. I've got a good feeling about you, boy. A feeling you and I are going to be great friends. You keep that nose clean, boy, or I shall clean it myself. Miss Danvers, are you back yet?
Yes, Headmaster. And I got your tea.
You are good to me, Miss Danvers.
No more than you deserve, Headmaster.
Take our new friend Hopkins here and show him around the school and get him properly attired.
Certainly, Headmaster. Come along, boy. I haven't got all day.
And boy, remember, you will have a clean nose. So keep it clean, or we'll clean it for you.
Everything I approved is documented.
That's a disturbing threat.
He pressed. It was an answer. Karen made a note. Hours passed. The auditors asked precise questions, not accusations, not assumptions.
So here I am at probably the worst school in the country, whose alumni are nothing but arms dealers, serial killers, and corporate lawyers. Real scum. And that old creep thinks he can tame me? We shall see, my friend. I only give people what they have coming to them.
You have my authorization to review all contract.
Where's your uniform, young Hopkins? Run along now, child.
Karen said, we're writing it down. We'll need everything. Amendments.
Not too bad. Me?
You suck!
Typical.
Do your best. You'll need to.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Guy at school, he's all check this out, fool. So cool, but he's not. Stop it, pal. I always tried to be nice to you. What? Are those pants? You're dumb. The time has come for me to show my true colors. Come on now, don't be scared. We hit hard out here. Jonathan got me. Locked on target.
Doesn't change the financial outcome.
How many always has to wreck stuff?
I'm letting you off the warning this time by the situation.
Any financial reclassification, cost reassignment, or revenue executed outside operational authority with liability assigned.
The good thing is that I know I'm interesting.
The lawyer.
You're not even worth talking.
Standard. It is. Karen said, and it's very specific. She flipped another page. This section addresses forced divestment. If equity is removed or compelled under allegations later proven inaccurate, the company is required to execute.
You're such a bully.
Work evaluation. The chief executive officer sat for it.
Careful
That
out
clause
there.
was never intended to apply here. It applies wherever it applies. Karen replied, intent isn't relevant. I spoke carefully. That clause exists to prevent exactly what's happening now. The lawyer turned away. You're interpreting this to suit yourself. Karen
Maybe
explained,
Bulwark
these were documents, not parties. She opened her laptop and projected a timeline. We cross-referenced email logs. Revenue delays were approved by executive leadership, not operations.
Guess what time it is? Yep, time for a beatdown.
Get the new kid. Beat him down.
She added, his jaw tightened.
You better run. If I catch you, you're over. Done. Finish.
Stuff that dorkwad's head up his butt. Finally, some good old teenage bloodshed. That's wicked.
Oh, use the armbar. Use the armbar. Hey, ugly.
I like it when you try to escape.
I ain't gonna forget. I never forget. Hunky. You're dead, new kid. Dead.
Hey, you! Break it up! That's enough of that! Break it up! Why are you not in your uniform, young man? Go change immediately!
To executive leadership, the lawyer interrupted.
Aw, come on.
I'm stating pattern. Karen replied. And motive. The vice chair spoke again. Explain the motive. process created grounds to allege mismanagement. Those allegations triggered a forced equity event under Ms. Hale's contract.
Hey, you're the new kid.
Yeah? What's it to you?
What's up,
Friendly,
Farrell?
aren't you?
Give me a break, loser.
Hey, relax, friend. You're all pent up. Go easy or they put you on medication. They did to me. Boy, nearly sent me insane.
That's fascinating. Now if you'll
I
excuse me.
said relax, friend.
Get off, man.
Listen to me, tough guy. You just arrived at the toughest school in the country, and I'm offering to be your friend. Trust me, in a place like this, you're gonna need friends. So it's up to you. You gonna play nice or what?
Yeah, sure.
Good. So how about I show you around?
This board does not tolerate manufactured losses. The vice chair said, "Nor attempt
We don't have a bar in the door, just a soda machine.
the chief executive officer study. This is a mistake." The vice chair said, "This is documentation." He paused. Effective immediately, you were suspended from executive.
Thank you for something. You want to get seriously hurt?
No one stopped him. The vice chair said, "Ms. Hale,
100%
You should
you're
probably
our
change into
official
your
flavor.
uniform if you don't want to get in trouble.
The man who had walked into a meeting with a court sat back down without a word. The audit had stripped him of the room and left something else in its place. They used the word vindication like it was a gift. The vice chair spoke first. The board has reviewed the audit in full. He said, "There is no evidence of misconduct on your part." I waited. Operations were proper. He continued. "The losses were artificial." Karen added quietly, "Your approvals were consistent. The financial deviations occurred elsewhere." Someone on the board cleared his throat.
Hey, how you doing? You must be the new kid. I'm Pete Kowalski.
Jimmy Hopkins, and don't ask how I'm doing. I've been here 5 minutes and already people want me dead. Even my parents didn't hate me this quickly.
Well, welcome to Bullworth. It's a dump.
Great, I've been expelled from anywhere halfway decent.
Yeah, I've been expelled from anywhere halfway decent because I'm really bad. Give up the tough guy act, pal.
Hey man, what's your problem?
Well, ADD primarily, but also life, my parents, this school, Western civilization, but really, honestly, enough about me. Oh, I see you've met the dorm's mascot. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Femboy, the girliest boy in school. Petey, haven't you got some imaginary friends to go annoy?
Why don't you leave me alone, Gary?
Look at you. Leave me alone, Gary. I'm really self-important now that I finally hit puberty. What's your problem? I'm just being nice to the new kid as he passes through Bullworth on his inevitable journey to prison.
Look, I gotta unpack. Would you guys mind getting out of here?
Oh, now look what you've done, Pete. Jimmy can't stand you already.
But because I no longer needed them to, vindication had arrived. It just hadn't asked me to stay. The call to legal was short. I'm invoking the equity clause. I said, Section 14, subsection 3. There was no argument, only the sound of papers shifting on the other end. We'll need confirmation in writing. The company's counsel replied, "You already have it." I said, "It was delivered with the audit findings." Pause. Understood. 2 days later, the vice chair joined one last meeting. This triggers a mandatory buyback. He said, "At market valuation." Yes. I said, "As defined at the time the allegations were made." He nodded. "The figure is substantial. It should be." I replied, "The contract was written to protect against bad faith." No one disputed that. Finance confirmed the numbers in writing. The amount reflected the company's actual worth, not the paper losses they had tried to pin on me. It was a hit they could feel, not because it was reckless, but because it was deserved. "You're certain about this?" The director asked. "You can stay. Shane comes next." I already did. I said, "By leaving." Karen's
I can't believe she asked me that. Of course I'm the censor.
I know. I said, "That's why I'm calling. When the documents arrive for signature, I read them silently, not for errors, for closure." The vice chair said quietly, "You didn't take the easy path. I took the accurate one. I signed. The company countersigned. Ownership transferred. Finally, later, my assistant stopped by my office with a box. "Anything you want me to forward?" She asked. "No," I said. "Everything I need fits." I left without an announcement. No farewell email, no speech. They kept the company. I kept what they tried to take. The call came from compliance, not the board. You've opened a regulatory inquiry, the voice said. Financial manipulation, revenue timing, expense reclassification. I didn't
I can't wait.
No friends. Bite me!
Leadership is being restructured, he said. Internal appointments are in place. The investigation will proceed independently. And him, I asked. He's no longer authorized to speak for the company. The vice chair replied, "On any matter." That was it. No victory
Let's get your Pokeballs out.
Oh no, not again! Hey, Jimmy, let me show you around this prison. That's Russell's locker. You know, the big ape who almost put you in the hospital.
You like to eat fish?
Please, you don't want to do this.
Your money, all of it!
What'd I do? Sorry.
Stupid. Say Russell rules! Say it! Next time you give, more doofus!
Come on, let's break into it and steal something. That'll teach him. Careful around the prefects. They don't have much of a sense of humor. Well done!
You do know you're not supposed to be doing that.
Can't believe my mom won't let me have sugar. You think I'm joking? Don't go
Hey, Jimmy, follow me. Oh, man! There's that weird chick Eunice. Let's have some fun with her. Go! See what she wants.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
How are things?
He took my chocolate! Please get it back! When I get out of here, things are gonna be different.
I think
There he is. Show him what you're made of, Jimmy.
Whoa! Take this stupid chocolate. What gives you the right to do that to me?
I have to stay focused if I'm going to get this.
I have better things to do. Save it for...
Thanks! Wanna make out?
No, thank you.
Sheesh! Oh, thank you, Jimmy. I mean it. Hey,
actually
you! I
kissed
really
her.
like your outfit.
Let's go to the caf. I'll show you who's who.
Every file with my fingerprints on it went into a private folder. I labeled it boring things like Q2 logistics backup or vendor notes archive and synced everything to my personal drive. If they weren't going to see me, they weren't going to see it coming either.
Feeding time at the zoo. Okay, here's the deal. Over there, we got the nerds. Of course, they're complete social outcasts.
They look pretty harmless.
They're actually sneaky bastards. Their turf is the library. And those are the preps. They're all money and condescending attitudes.
Yeah, massively inbred and completely brainless.
Very observant, Jimmy boy. Now over there are the greasers. They think they're tough.
Or at least try to look tough.
Wouldn't advise messing with them. At least not yet. They hang by the auto shop. And last but not least, the jocks. These guys rule the school. Definitely avoid them.
Whatever, I'm not afraid of some dumb roid monkeys.
You'll learn. Come on, let's go.
You're here to learn, not to goof off. Get to class.
Even had someone from graphics mock up a nameplate. Meanwhile, I was still dragging around my duct tape Lenovo. The hinge creaked every time I opened it.
It wouldn't be so bad if you just cleaned up a bit.
Or the day after that. 3 days in, Blake came to my desk. Your place. Hey, he said, smiling. Jim said you'd have access to that bitter folder. I'm trying to wrap my head around like I was there to help him learn the ropes. I clicked twice, opened the shared drive, and pointed without saying much. It's all in there. Start with the Q1 agreements, then cross-check the appendix clauses. There's one in particular tied to the exclusive access timeline. That's your key. He blinked. On which clause? You'll know it when you see it. I smiled big and fake. What I didn't say, he wasn't going to find it unless he knew exactly where I buried it. That clause didn't even look important unless you knew the entire backstory of the supplier transition, the free contract language, and a dozen internal notes hidden under 3 folder levels. It was a trapdoor, and I built it myself. The next hour, I heard...
What are you doing in here? Oh, right. Class.
Jim stopped by his office.
Take care to follow my instructions precisely, as we will be working with volatile chemicals today.
Then Jim walked out laughing.
Keep up the good work. We're almost done. Good work. You have a future in chemistry. Good job. Keep paying attention. You may have a future ahead of you, young man.
I replied, sure, he can listen. I'll handle the speaking. I wasn't giving up my ground. Not yet. Next morning, Blake popped by again holding a highlighter and pretending to be deep in some clause.
That's how it's done.
Does it override the renewal window? I didn't look up.
I'm good. That's all there is to it.
Security server. Which one's that? I finally turned to him. The one that requires manager credentials. Oh, can you? No. I got in. Asked me to I went back to typing before he could respond. He walked off slower than usual. I wasn't being petty. I was being precise. He wasn't part of the structure. He wasn't even briefed. And he sure as hell didn't earn access to systems I built from scratch. Well, they call me...
I don't understand why the world can't live.
I got a calendar invite. Preliminary strategy brief. Project Apex. Blake was listed as optional. I wasn't on it.
I think the greasers get a bad rap.
Girlfriend yet?
They were already handing it over. I didn't get the Project Apex invite, but I started hearing pieces of it through the walls. First, there was 2 engineers whispering by the printer, one saying something about a full overhaul of the logistics pipeline. Then a junior analyst brought it up in the break room. Backing over. The next day, someone forwarded me a spreadsheet by accident. Just a draft, but I knew the structure down to the cells.
I need to take...
I've been thinking a lot about snails recently. They're slimy.
We cut the margin of error by almost 16%. I documented everything. Player movements, regional testing, full maps. I shelved it because Jim said, not the right time to invest. Now was the right time. I didn't say anything. Not right away. I watched the emails fly, watched the project get a name and a Slack channel. I checked access logs. Link had been added to the shared drives. I hadn't. Still, I wasn't about to roll over.
You seem to be making yourself quite comfortable here, my boy.
I'm just trying to fit in.
By fighting? By making a nuisance of yourself? That is not the Bullworth way, boy.
Yeah, you could have fooled me.
What?
I said you could have fooled me. This place is full of bullies and maniacs.
Nonsense! That's just school spirit. Hijinks. Why, in my day, we felt nothing of castrating the new boys. I want you to stop this nonsense, Hopkins. I want you to behave yourself. You might learn something.
Fine. Can I go now, sir?
On your way.
Hey, I saw you sucking up to Crabble Snitch.
What? Shut up.
Screw you, new kid. This is what we do to teachers' pets around here.
You better not. Ow! Come here, you.
Yeah, come and get me.
Just informed, but I still believed stupidly that I might finally be in the room this time. So I polished the numbers and aligned everything.
You're a whip, new kid.
I wish someone would...
I just hate you!
I saw going? He ran towards the fountain.
I'm out of here!
This kid won't let up.
Addicted to breathing, huh? Next time I'm gonna...
Get the new kid. Beat him down. Get out. Hey guys, let's teach this new kid a lesson.
How about two black eyes? Yeah!
You don't want some rough now. You can't reach me up here, moron! Hey, stay away from me! What are you, crazy? Whoa!
Thank you, bub.
Modernizing our logistics, revamping our supply chains, and positioning this company for long-term growth. I watched the slide cycle, my charts, my timelines, my formatting butchered into pastel.
Another good deed done.
I replaced my regional heat map with a clipboard truck. Then Jim stepped aside like a game show host revealing a prize. And to lead this groundbreaking effort, I said, I'm proud to introduce a rising star. Someone who embodies fresh energy and forward thinking. He started clapping big and loud, the kind of clap you do when you want everyone else to join in. The room fought me unsure. I didn't move until the noise died down. Things stepped forward. It was very laser, too. Navy like Jim's, but it hung wrong like it belonged to his dad. Thanks so much, he said. I'm honored. I've got some innovative visions here, and I'm excited to take this project to the next level. Innovative visions. The kid couldn't even pronounce logistics correctly. 2 days ago, he clicked through 3 bullet points, all vague fluff, and he presented a timeline that made no sense. Deploying regional restructuring before supplier audits, skipping across stock testing entirely. After a little confused. Not once did Jim say my name, not a nod, not a mention. My fingerprints were on every inch of that project, and I was airbrushed out like an X in a family photo. I lifted my hands and gave him exactly 3 claps. Quiet, slow, sarcastic. Then I folded them in my lap. When the meeting wrapped, people shuffled out with that awkward awkward silence that always follows us. Poor Jim pretended not to see. Like stayed behind. Gathered papers he clearly didn't understand. I stood to leave, but he called out, "Hey, Rachel, one question." I turned. He flipped through a folder like he expected the answer to jump out. I'm trying to wrap my head around that supplier clause tied to the exclusivity window. Back to the new sequence. You know where it lives. Of course, I knew where it lived. I wrote it. I buried it. I structured the entire vendor relationship around that clause. Right then, something inside me began to shock. I walked up to him, keeping my voice even. Not my job anymore, he blinked. Oh, I just thought, ask Jim, I said. Then I walked out, letting the door swing shut behind me. Because it wasn't my job anymore, and it wasn't going to be ever again. I didn't wait. The next morning, I printed the letter, sealed it in a plain white envelope, and walked straight into Jim's office without knocking. He looked up confused. Rachel, I walked across the carpet like I owned it, placed the envelope on his desk, and sat down without asking. He stared at it like it was a bomb. What's this? He asked. My resignation, I said. Effective in 2 weeks.
Hello, class. The curriculum demands that you do these vocabulary assignments.
I am Mystic.
Why do you finish them here in class? That way you'll have more free time.
It's notice. He opened the envelope, read the first line, then leaned back hard in his chair. I don't think this is necessary, he said, voice low. You've been a real asset. This is a personal.
Good one.
Just enough for anything personal to say.
Well done.
Find a free clause with a dictionary and a flashlight. Jim's face tightened. Look, Lexium, he started. This is about opportunity. No, I said. He ignored me. This is about this bill.
That's right.
Without the person behind
Keep it up!
No, you don't. I stood, and as I did, I paused. Able to review vendor access protocols.
Good show.
Files are tied to contracts I have clearance for. No one else does. He blinked again. That blink told me everything. He didn't know what the hell I was talking about. You're bluffing, he said. Am I? I walked out without another word. Back at my desk, I opened my laptop, my beat-up, detective foil laptop, and pulled up a draft email I prepared the night before. Subject.
I don't think that's in the dictionary.
I PCC the key supplier, copied legal, and linked the files I buried in that stack of exclusivity agreements months ago. It required 30 days written notice for any change of point of contact. That meant Blake couldn't talk to them without triggering a contract. That meant nothing moved until they had been duly able.
Try again, James.
I sat back, instant.
I'm afraid that's not English.
I didn't want to wait around for another slap disguised as strategy. I had receipts. I had leverage. I had everything. They didn't think I was smart enough to protect. And now they had 2 weeks to figure out just how deep that closet really went. It started 5 days after I came to Jimmy.
That has to be some sort of slang, yes?
Hey, Rachel. Sorry to bug you. Do you know why vendor folders are red on me now? I didn't respond. An hour later, someone else messaged. We're getting locked out of the logistics forecast drive. Who should we talk to? By lunch, they stopped messaging me and started messaging each other. One of the contract analysts forwarded.
Try again, James.
Can we circle back on the fulfillment matrix permissions? Need visibility, need updated classified.
Keep it up!
Integration of Apex maps. Are they in legacy folders? He was throwing words around.
Good show.
The thing was, my exit paperwork wasn't just a standard HR template. I added clauses that froze certain folders unless I approved the transition. My ass is entitled to it.
That's right!
Anything signed without my hand on it. None. That meant Blake was holding it forward and trying to direct traffic on a freeway within minutes. By day 7, one of the main vendors finally escalated, emailed Jim directly. He received communication from someone not listed on the liaison record. Jim didn't respond for 12 hours.
Well done, James. Well done indeed.
Then, another vendor had already pulled back a schedule order. No liaison, no delivery. Simple as that.
What girl love Russell? Beg for mercy!
Come on, give me a break.
Stupid.
What's going on?
He doesn't know what any of it means. Alright, it's bad. I didn't reply. That afternoon, a screenshot.
Hopkins is dominating! And done.
Scotch bucket.
Yay! Victor's fighting!
It says legal has the
Come on! Yeah!
because I was the structure. And they removed me like I was wallpaper.
You really want to start something? I will destroy you.
Doesn't bend just because you
Oh, look out!
laser. At the end of the day, I got an email from legal.
Want to help me with some, biology homework?
I can't believe you asked me! Of course!
Please make out with me. I promise I won't tell.
Of course I'd like to hang out, Jimmy.
I know I'm a good kisser.
I have to go call my mom.
my arm.
Bye.
She just sucks so much she
I
can't
can't tell
tell.
Mom about that at all. She'd be so mad.
Sup?
Hey, Ash!
You okay?
Why'd she leave me?
How you doing? Hey,
Total, utter gross out.
I hear that new kid Jimmy is not very good.
You're, pretty. Wanna, hang out?
Greetings!
You be any...
What's your sign? Wanna tell me?
That shirt looks nice on you. I'm gonna I hate you!
Don't be so mad.
Why are you such a jerk? Library.
Hey. Hey there.
My mom can't read me my bedtime stories.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, hi!
Those little pesky snots are always causing trouble.
I love hot dogs.
My main squeeze. Hi, how's it going?
I heard you're pretty easy. Want to hang out?
Mr. Number One on the
Come on,
worst
girl,
dress
relax.
list. Mr. Number One on the...
Hey, I'm not in the friend zone, right?
Mr. Number One on the worst dress list.
I hope you don't think this is creepy, but I've been, watching you.
Is it true that you occasionally suck your thumb?
Will you please hang out with me?
Mr. Number One on the worst dress list.
Girls, damn it.
Ooh, look at the pretty flower. I wonder what its Latin name is. If only I was locked in an ivory tower with all the magnet in the world. Like that, don't you? I wonder what a stupid prat is. You're not allowed to do that!
Fresh consulting deck, cleaned up my documentation, and updated all the timelines underway. No one was to find me. Just me. I didn't need their permission. I had the receipts. The call came at 4:12 p.m. on a Tuesday. His name lit up my phone, and for a second, I just stared at it. Then I answered, Rachel speaking. Jim cleared his throat like he hadn't rehearsed the whole thing twice. Hi, it's Jim. I wanted to check in. I didn't say anything. He kept going. I was wondering if you'd be open to discussing a short-term return just to stabilize the name.
What if I start a rumor about me being a princess?
Hey, want some lovin', baby? Did anyone ever tell you you're, hot? So, do you like, stuff?
Hey, you look nice.
I've been telling everyone you're my girlfriend.
Sure, I'm bored out of my mind.
So, your place or mine?
I have to go brush my hair now, so bye. Mr. Number One.
Got it.
There we go.
Hey, what's up? You like being hit?
I don't want any trouble, okay?
Be quiet!
This is how scientific achievements can be used recklessly toward the... I don't understand.
Sandra, VP of Strategy. Executive employee walked out with the guts of a company project, and no one flagged her. The answer, because they never saw
I never tell a lie.
Undisclosed location.
Santa Claus was buried in the language. Things clocked back hard. They said it wasn't buried. It was undermined. Someone else in the range. She did your job better than you.
Disappear, shitbag.
Kraft and Steele had official proof. The company.
You're dead, new kid! You don't want a piece of me!
No one stopped him. No handshake, no speech, no excuses. Just one quiet exit. And Jim, well, my contact said he just sat there looking around the room like he didn't recognize any of the walls. Like the lights had come on in a place he thought he built blindfolded. But that was the thing. Jim didn't make the rules. He just blinked. He thought someone did. And by the time busy updating my portfolio deck.
Okay, this one can be
Ladies
really
and gentlemen,
annoying.
I'm Miss Phillips, and it is my pleasure to induct you into the world of art.
Highlighted, right where everyone could see it. The deal was done before the second glass of champagne hit my hand. I was standing near the back wall of the ballroom, right under a chandelier that probably cost more than my first quarter. Black dress, hair up, contract signed on the little draped table beside me. The ink hadn't even dried. It was on the floor of mine. Small paper, sharp and executed. I've been trying to get in with Jim's company for over a year. Never got past the second call. Too lean, too scrappy for Jim's point of view. I shook hands with their company and said, let's move fast. I don't like That's why we called you. As I turned to grab my clutch, I saw him, Jim across the room near the ice.
Such passion in your work. Very great.
Yeah, that's really just a whole lot of passion. Sure.
Wow, you're like really pretty.
Hi.
I hope you like this.
Jimmy, you're so nice to me.
Hope you don't mind.
That was nice.
Damn, I'm good. All sorted.
Oh, hi! Are you asking me on a
Just look at you makes me want to bark.
You're nerdier than me. I hope Dr. Scramble Snitch doesn't forget about me. I sure hope nobody gives me today. I have to go practice. Bye. Hi there.
I got you in my sight, Josh Shane. You will respect me.
My name's Rachel. Columbus, Ohio. 3 years ago, I shot my Jim, the CEO of my new
Stick it in your ear. Do something wild and exciting, man. Go to the big city with a boy.
Going down on my watch.
Never doing aerobics.
You're clothing social suicide.
Your DDT is dead.
Immediately.
But not so close that I cast a shadow. I didn't have a title, no quarter hours, not even a parking spot. But I
If I don't get that Eddie, my mom will kill me.
schedule, negotiated some clear contracts, handled emergency repairs, and held 6 teams together with nothing but spreadsheets and duct tape. My name showed up on the org chart, even after I renegotiated.
Look familiar?
There was a smart shift for the executive team. Executive team. That team didn't even know which vendor we used for freight. It wasn't just about ego. It was strategic. Jim had to make it look like we played fair. That meant keeping me invisible. No one could accuse him of nepotism. If it looked like I was just background noise. Meanwhile, the real nepotism that lived in every golf lunch and handshake deal he made with friends of friends. I stopped trying to prove myself out loud. Instead, I started collecting contracts, emails, digital signatures, timestamps, meeting summaries.
Get to your designated class.
I'm really getting mad at these.
I'm working on getting there, buddy.
I need a plan, a goal.
Dad had lunch with his old buddy from the club yesterday. Brought his son. He had just graduated. Some kind of engineering degree. I cracked the yoke a little too hard. What kind of engineering? Civil, I think. Jim said he's sharp. Wants to get his feet wet. Feet wet. Right. By the time I got to the office Monday morning, the kid had already arrived. Blake, that was his name. Blake Reynolds. Or as I started calling him in my head, Meatball intern. He looked like someone hired.
All right, Rich, it's time for some wrestling instruction. This will require physical contact between you and your opponent. Don't any of you enjoy it?
Jim was walking around like a show pony. Introduced him to everyone. Had it set up his new equipment in a window office.
Alright, let's get some Pokeballs out.
My tender soul, crushed. Another crushing blow for bad.
My esteem fall any lower?
That's better, Hopkins!
Why am I such a doofus?
I love the sound of boys hurting each other.
I'm gonna die of embarrassment.
There, do something!
My tender soul, crushed.
You want to fail this class, Hopkins?
Please, I have nervous bowels. I have so many years ahead of me. Don't do it.
You're supposed to be tough.
Another crushing blow for Fatty.
That's right, Hopkins. Get close and personal.
You don't want to touch me. My smell is contagious.
Hopkins, don't be such a girl.
My mom still thinks I'm a winner.
All right, boys. I want to see you sweat.
Hey, all you forward men, stand up, put your hands forward, yes!
Not too bad, Hopkins.
I think we can call that a wrap. So much stuff just lying around.
You and I will fight. I will win. How could I be so weak?
True.
Sweet black candy.
Don't want any of it.
I'm gonna hit you till you love me. Up is on the way. Don't get up next time.
How'd you like this, freak? How about this one? Damon, true.
Call that a hit. You're in trouble now.
Sweet black candy. Don't want any of it. Struck you, freak.
I could go all day. Step back. You like that, ain't you?
My man.
Is this fight a slapping contest? Now let's get down to business.
I have no idea what this is.
I hate you. Genuinely awful. No, 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 no. Oh! Neener, neener. You suck. You shoot worse than my mom. You'll never hit me. You totally suck, Jimmy. That was pathetic, Jimmy. You'll never hit me. Oh! Oh! That hurts so much. I said I'd do it. Go home! You'll never amount to anything! I got active! Not allowed! Alright! Who had time?
So that's a good idea, right?
Yeah, okay, alright, sure, I'll do it.
Hey man, what's going on?
Not much.
I was just telling Petey here about my idea to take over the school. I mean, my plan for us to take over the school.
What plan?
Don't worry, Jimmy. It's just a little something I came up with. It's sink or swim, my friend. And if you're good at swimming, you gotta let the losers drown. Why don't you guys leave the thinking up to me?
What?
What? What the? Can't you say anything else? You know what, Petey? You were right. Jimmy is pretty dumb.
What'd you say about me? Oh, nothing, no. All I said was that you had to be pretty dumb to get expelled from so many schools, that's all.
Relax, James. All he said was that you must be dumb. Or maybe you're all messed up because you came from a broken home.
What'd you say about me, dwarf?
Come on, dude. Chill.
No. Gary's taking everything out of context, man.
Whoa. Don't lie, Petey. Don't you lie. Because you know what happens to liars?
No, I'm not lying.
We kick them in the balls! Come on, Jimmy, let's go see how good you are with this new slingshot I heard you had. Don't worry, friend. Nothing escapes my notice. I hear everything. You and me, we can do things.
Some innovative visions here, and I'm excited to take this project to the next level. Innovative visions. The kid couldn't even pronounce logistics correctly.
Hey, Hopkins, you psychotic gimp! This way!
Hey, see if you can knock out the windows in that bus. Can you hit them with a slingshot?
Great!
I'm gonna give you something to tell your therapist.
Come on, Andy! You're pathetic!
I'm gonna make your life...
Score!
I guess you are good at something. You do have some talent. Come on, let's go down to the football field. I'm gonna take a seat on the bleachers to watch the fun.
You know what being lazy gets you? It gets you another lap, you lazy guts. What are you doing, you lazy guts? Get going! Why are you stopping, you damn slackers? I didn't tell you to stop! What are you doing, you lazy guts? Get going! Why are you stopping, you damn slackers?
I always knew I could do it.
I doubt you could stop me! Okay, so you want to get beat down? Oh, I'm too young.
What's that? Hey, you grandpa!
That afternoon, a screenshot leaked from internal Slack. Someone had posted, does anyone know what Rachel's original timeline looked like? Fine line. Critical class were pure chaos. Can't access all files. Asking, it says legal has the block. We were there close. Rachel did. My name was in every confirmed thing thread, like it never left. They were on piece by piece. Not because I sabotaged anything, but because I was the structure. And they removed me like I was wallpaper. But I wasn't decoration.
I like you, Jimmy, but I probably shouldn't. You know.
Will you hang out with me?
Can you give me something that will remind me of you? Sorry, but I have to go study.
School dress code is too casual. Girls should wear long tights.
Hi, Oscar Wilde.
Scheduled for Thursday at noon. Wells invited. What was happening a second before the execs rescheduled their lunch. One of them even put on a tie. You know, which in our office was code for panic. Later that day, a friend and accountant texted me. Graphic phone was ruined. It got destroyed. I didn't respond.
Please go to your lab stations. Don't get too creative now, and for God's sake, don't eat anything. Fascinating, isn't it? Very good. Carry on. Fascinating, isn't it? Satisfactory work, James. I'll see you next class. I kick it!
That's how it's done.
Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Up and coming!
Not to explain, not to negotiate, not even to save pennies. I wasn't surprised. The man didn't do
We need like, hi, wanna be friends?
I can't wait for someone to bring a rule so I can beat them. Maybe I should abuse my authority and pick on someone innocent.
4 teams too many to be on? You know, despite all the jerks in this place, I really love this school. You look ridiculous!
Yo, what's up, Goliath?
Looks like it's time to do the second assignment. If you finish before time, I'll let you go early.
Coaching and behavior change tools. Building habits that actually stick. Not just depending on one thing to do. I'm early in this journey and I'll keep sharing as I go. But if you've been curious and you don't know where to start, this is where we're looking to.
This is the public check announcement. Twice. Hi, it's Jim. I wanted to check in. I didn't say anything.
Well done. Good one. Good show. Good one. That's right. Well done. Keep it up. Good one. Good show. Well done. Keep it up. That's right. Good show. That's right. Good one. Well done. Keep it up. That's right. Keep it up! Good one. Good show. Well done. Well done. I can't help but wonder how you do with a more challenging curriculum.
He kept going. I was wondering if you'd be open to discussing a short-term return just to stabilize the Apex rollout. Nothing long-term. Just get things back on track. There it is. Not an apology. Not even a thank you. Just a request stressed and
Now you've made me mad! Get out of my way! Can you pick on someone else? Damn, I'm good!
Jimmy comes through again.
I talked to Dr. Crabblesnitch for half an hour yesterday. We're good friends.
My butt itches. Ow, my nard!
Perhaps a song going. I feel trapped.
You can't hide!
Anger management is overrated when you can beat people.
Hi, it's me, Sheldon.
I'm gonna be rich one day. One day, girls will like me. This whole just another ride for the poor.
Can't wait to watch games.
Hey! How can an intelligent boy such as myself succeed in this day and age?
She is in the hospital.
I don't want to see any trouble.
Greetings, comrades.
I know I'm forgetting to do something today. Hi, remember me?
Snitch would like to remind Jimmy Hawkins to keep
Are you gonna get me something nice?
I think sure Howell was the way today. I'm sure he was just kidding when he called me annoying.
You're a complete waste of space.
I want to know something. Forget it. I have to go.
I hope Dr. Crabblesnitch doesn't forget about me. Homework. Why do I do this?
Hey, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here. A bee? A frickin' bee! Galloway ought to be fired.
Hi there.
Fight me, Dillweed. Hey, dude, forget it, please. Just forget it. Lame oid. Hey, stupid, could you be any stupider?
Chill.
Idiot. Listen, man, we don't gotta do this.
Surgeon.
Hey, your grandpa died.
Not one of these dermatologists. No way.
HE is helium, NE is neon, AR is argon, KR is krypton, XE is xenon, RN is radon.
Alright, I have broken into almost all the lockers in the school that I am aware of that I can break into.
You should not have done that.
Skin sagging at the jawline, hair thinner than I remembered. He didn't weigh.
Then our roundhouse kick is on.
She saved what she could. He lost a rest. I didn't reply. Didn't need to. I left one last time at gym. He held a drink. He wasn't sipping. Looked like a man who just realized that he walked off without saying goodbye. I turned back to my new client, grabbed it.
Are you asking me on...
And slid it into my folder. Then I left. No speech. No eye contact. No second glance because...
You ever sneak in the girl's lap?
Because I won. Because I stopped.
Good for you.
Ever notice the logic? I mean, what's Florida getting to when you can't enjoy a bag of mushies?
I sometimes feel like it's just not worth it, you know?
Come on, it's not that bad, is it? You know what? Nobody likes me.
Bummer.
I don't know what to think about this place anymore.
You're a joke.
Hi!
Your words? Come on, man. Come on. You're tough, right?
Not because of the ink, not because of the weight, but because my brother Colton was watching me with that look.
All right, the art room.
Ah, here we are again. Please get out your sketchbooks.
8 relatives sat around the long mahogany table in the private dining room at Harwick and Blue, the kind of restaurant that charges $40 for a steak you can get for 12 at Rangers off Route 9. My mother, Gloria, my uncle Dax, my aunt Patricia, Colton's wife, Shannon, 4 cousins I hadn't spoken to for a year, all dressed like they were attending a funeral they were happy about. Colton leaned back in his chair. You never cared about this business.
Oh, God damn it. Damn it.
Oh, Jimmy, can't concentrate today?
I like you, Jimmy, but I probably shouldn't. This, you know.
I think that's right. Important and brave. I feel like marginalized Cassandra Troy.
Yeah, man, I know.
Oh, my cover me blows.
Already spit my pancakes. I need a French girlfriend.
And how does this day find you?
I can sleep with my eyes open.
Lame boy.
Hey, settle down there.
Like I want to see.
Oh, hi! Hi there. Oh, Jimmy.
Let's get the Pokeballs in chat.
If I don't get that A, my mom will...
I'm so telling on you. I haven't told on...
Stop that!
Get off!
Hunting season is open. Bullworth 1, Jimmy?
Ah, God damn it. He was standing right the fuck there and I ran right into him. I mean, I was coming to the class anyway, but still. That was annoying.
The law always wins.
All right, you feckless maggots. We'll be playing dodgeball for the next while. Ah, dodgeball. How I love the sound of boys crying in the morning. Much like real life, the strongest will prevail. All right, you lazy bums, look alive! I want everyone to give their best, boys, their best!
It's time!
You're
We
outclassed
got the power of
and
friendship behind
outmatched.
our team. Why are you even trying? You guys don't have a hope.
Everyone on this
team
is
special. That felt funny.
I don't even need to buy my victory against the likes of you.
left in the dust. Stop pretending you have a chance. This is not bumper cars. Want to be friends? You're pretty dumb for trying you, loser. You better be ready to lose, because I'm ready to win. We're on top. Team Nerd. Good work, team. Kudos. Someone's going to get their butt kicked, I'll tell you that. There's Why are you even trying? Fear itself. You're pretty dumb. You don't have a chance against Team Nerd. We're gonna win because we're better. Save yourselves the humiliation. Go home. I'm afraid of you, loser brain.
I'll show you who's the best.
Me. Oops, an accident. I knew you were a loser, but you're stupid too, huh? You know what? You guys don't have a hope in heck of winning.
I'll show you who's the best.
Me. It's time to we got the power of friendship behind our team. Excuse me. Sorry. Bucky doesn't lose. You forget that I'm an expert. You are going to be left in the dust. I can't wait to tell my mom we won. We'll get them next time. That was great. Hopkins comes through.
I know I'm forgetting to do something today.
You know when it's...
Maybe. I can't wait.
I knew the building lease terms because I pulled county records. I knew the client list because 3 of the regional publishers still called me when Colton's team missed deadlines. Pemberton Precision Printing was worth about $2.1 million. Maybe $2.3 million if you found the right buyer who valued the equipment and the contracts together. The Cincinnati PE.
Please, couldn't you try to...
Some investment group. Ashmark something. They're solid. The deal's basically done. I just need your sign-off. Send me the paper.
Oh, so, you're the new kid, huh? Everyone is talking about you.
Oh, are they? And what are they saying?
Nothing. Just that you're friends with that sociopath Gary.
Socio what?
Sociopath, it means... Never mind. Forget I said anything. I need you to help me.
Wait, you need me to help you?
I've got some library books that need to be returned, but I'm too scared to go to my locker.
Do I look like a librarian?
No, listen. I need your help. Pretend we're friends. Walk with me. I'll pay. I'll pay you $2.
$2? Are you crazy? Make it 5.
No. $2?
Great. $5. Let's go, buddy.
You're sure? He has no idea. Because here's what Colton didn't know. What nobody at that table knew.
I hate escort missions. They really annoy me.
Hey, Jimmy, did you ever play Grottos and Gremlins? It's really keen. You can, like, totally be a cool hero who kicks ass and stuff.
I don't understand why more people don't play RPG.
Do you really have to pee when you get nervous? I do. I get nervous a lot.
Hey, Algernon, I heard you wet your bed again.
My mom calls me Prince.
You can't mess with Russell's crew.
Make it fly! I really have to pee. I'm scared. Will you please stand watch? Last time I went in there, they made me eat a urinal puck. Oh.
his problem? I'm freaking me to help. I'm gonna make you the laughing stock of the school.
Greetings, salutations. You gotta Hey, fight fair!
I always wondered what it'd be like to be big and tough and really stupid.
Patricia, Shaylee, cousins Deandra, Mick, Hal, and Tegan. He wanted witnesses to his triumph. He wanted everyone to see the younger brother sign away his birthright while the older brother collected a reward for years of hard work. I drove in from Columbus that morning, wore a gray suit, brought nothing except my ID and a pen. The dinner started at 6. Drinks first.
I've already wet myself once this month. If I do it again, they'll never let me.
How he found the buyer. How he negotiated up for $1.8 million. How he managed the due diligence. How Dad would have been proud. Dad built it, Colin said, raising his glass. And I honored that. Mom nodded. She always nodded. Uncle Dad said, your father would be damn proud, Colt. I sat at the other end of the table and drank water.
No need for complex reasons.
Closing documents. 2 cents. Signatures needed.
I actually talked to a real girl today. Cover me! I'm going in! Hey! Were there 2 people in that stall?
Trench said they went into the bathroom. No more business! When I'm done with you, your jaw's gonna be wide shut.
Just
You'll be
back
eaten through a
off.
straw!
Get away from me!
I'm coming, Mr. Casey. This morning, I woke up and said, I'm going to Papa Hopkins today.
Actually, I said, Daryl stopped. Before you go, there's a disclosure I need you to look at.
You are to obey and respect our staff at all.
Oh, shut up.
I reached into my jacket and pulled out a single manila envelope. Inside was a 3-page document, notarized and dated October 18th, 2021. I handed
Really need to beat someone soon.
purchase agreement. I said,
Regular kid. Don't pick on me. Someone put mashed potatoes in my
Hard.
shoe while I slept. It was kind of squishy. Gotta get new sheets again.
Look who it is, my main squeeze.
effective October 2021. Daryl flipped to the second page, then the third. Then he opened his briefcase and pulled out the purchase agreement.
You hit teachers here.
Get ready, it's gonna hurt.
Page 4. The sole member of Ashmore Capital Partners, Daryl says is Ridgemark Holdings LLC.
I love mathematics.
Haha! New kid!
Hey, what's up?
Simply beautiful. I have to go call my mom. Bye. I wish I had a uniform.
Ashmore is mine. Has been since October. I bought the entity from the Cincinnati Group 2 months ago.
What is absinthe anyway?
Nobody heard me today.
Colton said. He looked at Daryl. That's not legal. Daryl was still reading. He set the documents down carefully, like they were hot. Mr. Pemberton, Daryl said, and it took a second to realize he was talking to me, not Colton. Are you saying you are the beneficial owner of the purchasing entity? Yes. And you are a 50% shareholder of the selling entity? Yes. And you disclosed this to my attorney, Maren Foyle. Columbus. She reviewed the entire structure. The transaction is at fair market value. The purchase price is arm's length. There's no breach of fiduciary duty because I was systematically excluded from management and financial oversight, which is documented extensively. The sale was initiated and negotiated entirely by Colton without my involvement in buyer selection. I simply acquired the buyer entity after the deal was substantially negotiated. Daryl sat down. He didn't ask if he could sit down. He just
Guy fell on my head. I don't think...
This is for you. This is, you can't do this. I just did it. You just signed it. We both signed it. I'll avoid the sale. On no grounds. The price is fair. The terms are standard. You negotiated them yourself. You told me the deal was done and as was
Hi.
I signed.
Hello.
You didn't tell me you were buying. You didn't tell me you were selling your bonds.
Genuinely awful.
Hey, jackass! Why don't you get bent?
You didn't tell me you gave me happening? She said. What's happening? I said. Is that the sale goes through exactly as written.
Go on, Petey. Go cry to the teacher. Tell them I was nasty to.
Shut up, Gary. You're such a jerk, man.
Oh, am I, Petey? Oh, you're so cutting. I'm really upset. Actually, I think I'm gonna go cry. That'd be just like you. Cry, little girl. Oh, look out. Here comes Jimmy.
Just knock it off, Gary. You're out of line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was hanging out in the girls' dorm. Silly me.
Shut up, man. You're boring.
Boring? I'm boring. You're none too interesting yourself, friend. Look, I'm sorry, both of you. I apologize, okay? I just get a little overexcited. Forgive me.
Forget it. It's cool.
Anyway, I've got a good idea for some fun. Let's go out and torment someone really helpless and unfortunate. That homeless guy. Come on. You coming, little Petey? Come on, I'm sorry. I'll give you a kiss if that's what you want.
Shut up.
Then come on.
You chose the buyer. You negotiated the terms. You set the dinner. You invited the audience. I just made sure the buyer was someone who'd actually take care of Dad's company. You don't know the first thing about running that shop. I know how to read a balance sheet.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, hi!
Violent Salto!
Be afraid, you're gonna suffer!
Go! Look at that! We better help! Look at that! We better help!
Come on, girlie, fight!
We gotta help! We gotta help!
Too close! Look at the pipsqueak! You're gonna hate me forever! Your mama hit me!
I'm gonna make your life a misery! You're pathetic! Careful, idiot!
Be careful! Look out! Be careful!
Don't push me!
Excuse me!
Well, move it, morons!
Don't push me!
Not bad. Look out!
Watch it! Careful, idiot!
Restrooms. He looked at me as I passed. That was cold, he said. That was accurate. He almost smiled. Almost. Then he looked at
Pokeball's out.
Daryl caught me in the hallway. Mr. Pemberton. Nolan. Yes. Is this going to hold up? Daryl, with respect, that's not
Where is this dirty old perv?
You know, you're not very nice, Gary.
And you're a loser, Petey. One of life's unfortunates.
Get out of here, you little scum!
So I guess the rumors are true, Jimmy. Your dad does live on campus. You jerk! Ow! Let's leave this guy to his welfare payments. Come on, let's get out of here.
Just get out of here, kid.
Why should I?
Because otherwise I'll kill you.
What's your problem?
That's a long story. You got any liquor?
No, I'm 15.
Well, what about drugs?
No!
Then why shouldn't I kill you?
All right then, tough guy, kill me.
You know what, kid? I like your style. You've got guts. When I was on that ridge in Korea, watching my buddies get killed by friendly fire, I could have used somebody like you.
Yeah? Thanks.
But I bet you can't fight. You do me a favor, and I'll show you some real moves. Classified moves. Real special army stuff.
Cool.
Just get me a part for my radio, and I'll show you what the army taught me.
What, like how to get shot by your own side?
Exactly.
Jocks won't be messing with us.
Why am I still in this stupid school?
Oh, cool.
What is this world come to when no one respects the greasers?
Thanks, kid. You're one of the good ones. I learned this one from this crazy guy I served with. Yeah, okay, he was my friend. Keep it up. You know you're all right, kid. Don't forget to bring me a transistor when you come back.
Nice work, Jimmy.
Get hands off now! We're getting hard out here, chump! That's all you got in your skin out of grease! I'm way! You can't mess with Russell's crew!
Oh, you like that crane? Ha! It was a tiger, not a crane.
Ninja! Reverse! Ninja! Reverse!
The demand letter was withdrawn 6 weeks later. No lawsuit was ever filed. The counter demand for the unauthorized raisins was settled separately. Coleman's attorney wrote a check.
Forward is the worst!
Which was less than a full amount, but more than I needed to make the point. The transaction
Useless sissy!
back in full. Colton has $1 million, minus closing costs and the disputed transaction bonus, which were clawed back.
Does my breath stink?
He cashed the check. He didn't call me. Mom called in March. She said Colton was talking about starting a new business. Something with Shailene. Some kind of event planning thing. She asked if I was doing okay. I'm running the shop. And I said, your father lived. I know. Mom. She paused. I could hear her breathing. The same way she breathed when Dad was in the hospital and she didn't know what to say. Nolan, yeah. You should have told me. You never asked. The line went quiet. Then she got not angry. Just like the conversation had reached the end of what
I have got a gut feeling about this.
I am going to beat you.
You
now.
should not have done You're making this worse for yourself!
Operations VP, a woman named Claudine DeFerris, who told me she'd been about to sign with Daltex in Akron. We got to go. What changed your mind? I asked. You showed up. Colton never showed up. The Heidelberg got its rollers, 2 of them, plus a full maintenance overhaul that should have been done 18 months ago. Cost me $47,000, which hurt, but the press had been running for a year because of the deferral, and within a month of the repair, it was back to full output. Eileen Rask manages the floor and hasn't missed a production deadline since I reinstated her authority over scheduling, which Trent had taken from her for reasons nobody could explain. I hired a new operations director, a woman named Verity Sumter out of Dayton, who had spent 15 years in commercial print operations and didn't know anyone in my family, which was exactly what I wanted. The sign out front still says Pemberton. Same font dad picked in 1987. Same colors. Same logo of the old offset press he started with. Stylized into something that looked like a shield if you squinted. I didn't change it. I didn't need to. The company was always mine to take care of.
Ever just give up going to the toilet?
You got problems, Mose.
I'm so glad I saw you today. I'm telling.
Good to know. Rules don't apply to you, huh?
You know, despite all the jerks in this place, I really love this show. The History Bowl will win me a scholarship. Why is it this?
He looked away first. I finished pumping, got in my car, and drove to Columbus. The purchase agreement is in a fireproof safe in Mira Foyle's office. Page 4.
Your company.
Capital
Bullworth, keep doing that, and I'll beat you!
That was fucking close.
We've got a lot of work before us today. Take care to follow my instructions precisely, as we will be working with volatile chemicals today. Keep up the good work. You're almost done. What are you doing?
Damn it.
Very good. Carry on. Good work. You have a future in chemistry. Excellent work today, Mr. Hopkins.
You paying attention? No sweat.
Moving along.
I usually get good marks.
How are you, honey?
Do you have something special for me?
I'm not a way. I'm just in a bad mood. Permanently.
Hey, he's my friend. Lame-oid. What a lame-oid! Lay off! Man, if I had a camera now! You suck big time. You cool?
Hi! Give him the...
All good?
Sure, Jimmy! I'd love to hang out.
Little action to wake this... Hi.
I have some free time. Sure, let's hang out. Suicide.
Anything going on?
I'm telling. Just you wait. Oh. You're not allowed to do this.
I'm only gonna take 2 naps a day this semester. Tops.
Hi there.
I sure hope nobody gives me a wedgie
I
today.
wish I had a unicorn.
What's the girl?
Oh, Jimmy.
Alright, I gotta run to the restroom real quick, grab some coffee, I'll be right back. Hang tight.
Technical consultant in front of our most important client. The words hung in the air like a toxic cloud. I could see Mr. Yamamoto processing what he just witnessed. not just the technical disagreement, but the complete lack of respect Marcus had just shown for the engineer who designed the system he was trying to sell. Mr. Yamamoto stood up slowly, gathering his papers with the deliberate precision of someone who made a decision. I believe I have heard enough for today. Fantastic. Marcus beamed, completely missing the subtle cues that anyone with international business experience would have caught immediately. So, we can reschedule the contract signing. I've got a tight schedule this week, but I can probably squeeze it in Thursday afternoon. I will need time to consider what I have learned today. Mr. Yamamoto said with the kind of diplomatic politeness that actually meant this meeting is over, and not in a good way. But I caught his eye as he bowed slightly.
All right.
With that lack of speed, with her being so slow and just being sorry in general.
Real learning is unstructured. That's what I've always said. That's right! Well done. Good show. Try again, James. I'm afraid that's not English. Keep it up. Good one. Well done. Good one. Good show. Keep it up. That's right. Good show. That's right. Well done. Good one. Keep it up. Good one. That's right. Well done. Ah, you have the makings of a poet laureate, James.
There was disappointment there, not in our technology, but in what he witnessed, in Marcus' disrespect for the technical expertise.
If the sky fell on my head, I don't think I'd feel any worse than I do right now.
Move, jackass! Do not be an evildoer!
Come on, give me a break.
I should give lessons.
Show me something I can talk about.
Well, hit him then. You both suck at fighting.
Hi.
Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle.
I can't tell Mom about that at all. She's so mad.
The speed of light times the speed of a flying spaceship? Impossible.
How's it going? I want to be cinematographer.
I got plenty more where this came from.
I need a French girlfriend. They're cool.
That hurt you much more than it did.
18 years, 3 patents with my name on them. A team that respected my
Gotta get new sheets again.
expertise. No, you can't be serious. Dead serious. Your last day is Friday. Jennifer will handle the paperwork. Marcus, you can't just like Can and I am. This isn't personal, Hank. It's business. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions for the good of the organization. I walked out of that conference room in a daze.
Life is so...
By the time I got back to my office, word was already spreading through the engineering department like wildfire.
What is...
Jennifer Walsh from HR was waiting for me with a staff determination.
Shut up!
I'm sorry, Hank, she said quietly as she closed my office door. This wasn't my recommendation.
I hate
this. You don't have to apologize. But as I started clearing out my desk, 18 years of accumulated work reduced to a cardboard box, something started bothering me. Something about the patents. Something about the way Alex Morrison and I had designed the authentication system for the core algorithm. The patents were filed under my name while I was a Korean Grid employee, but the legal language was very specific. The intellectual property rights were tied to my employment status. Yes, but they were also tied to something else. My personal digital signature embedded directly into the algorithm's authentication protocols. It had been Alex's idea, actually. What if someone tries to steal the code? He asked during the development phase. What if a competitor tries
It wouldn't be so bad.
You suck, man!
security feature that seemed like good engineering practice at the time. The algorithm would only function with verified digital authentication from the original developer. My digital signature was hard-coded into every installation. I pulled out my phone and called Alex Morrison. He'd left Korean Grid 2 years earlier to start his own cybersecurity consulting firm, but we'd stayed in touch. More importantly, he understood the technical architecture of our authentication system better than anyone else still at the company. Hey, man, I heard rumors something was going down. What happened? Marcus fired me, called me obsolete. There was a pause. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You designed half the systems that keep this place running. Alex, I need to ask you something about the authentication protocols we built into the...
You know Lola? She's really hot. She actually talked to me the other day. I think maybe she was
Never
my
doing
girlfriend.
Another pause. Longer this time. Oh well. I hadn't thought about that scenario.
Hey, Algernon. I heard you bad again.
Greetings.
Help me, Jimmy! Just you wait. I'll teach you what it means to be hurt. Come on, punk. Let's rock.
Someone
I
get
really
rid of that.
What's his problem? I'll never see a war now. Help me, Jimmy! Help me, Jimmy!
I just love it when... You know Lola? She's really...
He called me obsolete. The man who just fired the chief architect of the system had no idea how that system actually worked. I thought it buzzed with a text from Maria Santos, my former assistant. Hank, something weird is happening with the main system. It is freaking out. Authentication errors.
I've already wet myself once this...
I checked my watch.
They'll never let me hear the end of it.
No need for complex.
After my termination became official in the company database. My phone rang. Unknown number. Peter said Marcus voice was high, panicked, stripped of all the NBA competence. What the hell did you do to our system? I didn't do anything into the system, Marcus. The system is working exactly as Alex Morrison and I designed it. The entire grid management platform is locked out. We can't access any of the client installations. Fix it. Fix it right now. I don't work there anymore. Remember, you said I was obsolete. This is sabotage. I'll have you arrested.
Stop sneaking around. Get out.
Check the authentication protocols.
Are you looking to get punished?
At 7 a.m. the next morning, my phone was ringing nonstop. Jennifer Walsh, Richard Lawrence, the board chairman, even Tony Rodriguez from security, asking if I was okay and whether I needed anything. But the most interesting call came from Mr. Yamamoto's assistant, Peterson's son. Mr. Yamamoto would like to speak with you privately. Are you available for lunch today? We met at a quiet Japanese restaurant downtown. Mr. Yamamoto was already there when I arrived, sitting at a corner table where we could talk without being...
Why do I get this own...
Peterson's son, he said as I sat down. I have been thinking about yesterday's meeting. I apologize for what happened, sir.
Useless sissy!
No, he said quietly. It was very educational. It showed me the true nature of your company's leadership. He paused on Sir Broad T. I have also heard about certain technical difficulties your former employer is experiencing today. I nearly choked up my tea. Sir Peterson's son, I did not become successful in international business by your termination yesterday. Consistent failures today. These are not coincidences. Of course, Mr. Yamamoto had built a multi-billion-dollar energy company by being known what I find most interesting, he continued, is that the technical specifications you showed me yesterday are clearly the work of someone who understands our requirements, someone who respects the complexity of what we are trying to accomplish. Thank you, sir. Mr. Bradley's presentation, however, showed me someone who sees our project as a simple software installation, someone who promises 6 months before
I'm on the edge. They say the kids imitate...
If you were to establish your own consulting firm, would you be interested in working directly with the Yamamoto Energy
I'm gonna beat every
You're
one of
sweet. Hey, you want a boyfriend?
I've had enough of your lip. You want me to get angry here?
Not the salesman who moved to Russia. When I got home that afternoon, there were 7 missed calls from Richard Lawrence and 3 voicemails.
I'd like to grow some
Secretary
of the
I look like an idiot, but I'm a nice guy. Trust me.
Can you give me something that will remind me of you? Hi, wanna be friends? Someone keeps ringing.
Every client installation is down. The system won't accept commands from and that's you. That's me. How can we fix it? That depends on whether you're asking me as an employee or as an independent contractor. There was a long pause. What are your terms? Full restoration of my engineering team.
Down. Don't make eye contact. Hi there.
Yesterday's disaster. And if we refuse, it might be a system that took me 2 years to perfect. Assuming you can find someone who understands the mathematical models behind load balancing algorithms for smart grids, which given Marcus' preference for young experienced engineers, seems unlikely. Thank you. Be reasonable. I'm being reasonable. Richard, Marcus called me obsolete. He said my generation was dead weight. Now he wants me to save his career. That doesn't sound very reasonable to me. What about the company? What about your team? That hit home. I did care about the company.
Ah, here we are again. Please get out your sketchbooks.
Lights on serious business. And I cared about my team. The engineers Marcus was planning to replace with cheaper, younger talent. The company will be fine, Richard. Better than fine, actually. But only if it's run by people who understand the difference between innovation and disruption. The board is meeting at 7. Will you at least consider it over? I'll get as a son, Richard. I won't do that, Richard. It's as an equal. That equal. My best suit. Not as expensive as Marcus, but it served me well for a few years. Drove back to Green Grid what I suspected to be the last time as anything other than a visitor. The portrait was packed. All 12 board members. Was Jennifer Walsh taking notes. Marcus was there, too. Sitting at the far end of the table like he was trying to become invisible. He looked like he'd aged 5 years in 24 hours. Richard Lawrence. Thank you for coming. I took the empty chair across from Marcus. Couldn't seem to look me in the eye. Good. The situation is pretty straightforward. Richard continued. Our entire client network is down. We're looking at potential lawsuits from both major energy companies. Yamamoto Energy has officially concluded negotiations. How much is this costing us per hour? Asked Sarah Mitchell, who's finance chair. Roughly $50,000 in service credits. Plus potential damage. It's been 18 hours. Marcus finally spoke up, his voice lacking all of the usual bluster. The technical team is working around the clock.
Such passionate work.
You mean the junior developers you hired to replace the old guard? The ones who have never seen the authentication architecture.
Like that!
Kevin Walsh leading the effort. Kevin's a good kid.
Glad that's done.
The authentication system took Alex Morrison and me 2 years to
I hope Dr. Crabble...
Whip! The silence stretched uncomfortably. Hey, Richard said finally, all it takes was...
I wish Bull had a field hockey team.
that afternoon. These are my terms. Non-negotiable. I slid copies around the table. First, Marcus Bradley is removed as CEO. Effective immediately. He's demonstrated that he doesn't understand our technology, our clients, our culture. Marcus shot up from his chair. You can't sit down. Richard said,
Did you hear their...
Second, I'm establishing Peterson Engineering Solutions as an independent...
Did you volunteer to do
Someday I shall punish those greasers.
licensing agreement for all grid management technology. You're holding the company hostage. Marcus sputtered. No, Marcus. I'm offering the company the lifeline that you got when you decided I was obsolete. Richard was scanning the contract terms. These licensing fees are substantial. They're fair market value for technology that generates $1 million in annual revenue. Technology that currently doesn't work because the patent holder doesn't authorize its use.
Why would Mr. Hattrick call me a twerp?
A formal apology to Yamamoto Energy Corporation. Not for me. I am rebuilding that relationship from the board. Not representative of Greenlight's values. The room erupted in discussion. The board was studying the contract.
Amazing!
I forget.
You
grow up.
He was having a panic
I better go study.
You can't just steal the entire company. Property that I developed. Property that you clearly didn't think was valuable enough to keep the developer around. Jennifer Walsh, who'd been quietly taking notes, cleared her throat. I decided a board should hear. She pulled out her phone and connected it to the conference room speakers. This is from yesterday's all-hands meeting about an hour after Hank was terminated. Marcus' voice filled the room, tiny but unmistakable. The reality is we're carrying too much...
You're gonna be pissing blood.
These guys have been here for...
I can't tell Mom about that at all.
They can't think outside the box. Hank Peterson is a perfect example. 18 years of doing the same job the same way. That's not innovation. That's stagnation. Every board member turned to look at Marcus, whose face had gone pale. There's more, Jennifer said. Ask me. Here's her honestly, he is only so many engineers who can't handle the pace of your business. They need to step aside. Peterson spent 2 years on one deal. I could have closed it in 2 months if I didn't have to babysit the technical team. Sarah Mitchell was shaking her head in disgust.
What's up, Mids?
You called the architect of our core technology dead weight. That was taken out of context. What context makes that acceptable? Richard demanded. The vote wasn't even close. 10-2 with Marcus. On average. Marcus. Richard said, your termination is effective immediately. Security will score. I was sorry. 2 weeks later, I was sitting in the garage behind my house.
It's a game called Bully from the PS2 era.
All right, Whip, it's time for some wrestling instruction. Good to see you back, ladies. Today we're in for a real treat.
And the game name basically says it all.
A duel you will have, foul villain! I'm gonna die of embarrassment. My tender soul.
Hey, all you forward men, stand up and clap your hands. Forward! Forward! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
The strongest ones in all the land, Bullhorn band, clap your hands! Yeah!
My legacy. Oh, please. No. My legacy. I'm gonna die of embarrassment.
I love the sound of boys hurting each other.
I have so many years. Another crushing blow, fatty. Please, I have nervous bowels. Can my esteem fall any lower? My tender soul crushed. Hey, fight
Please, no. My legacy. Please, no. My legacy.
Maybe you're not completely useless, Hopkins.
If you're reading this, and you're over 45 working for someone who thinks you're
I'm done.
a liability instead of an asset, remember this. They need you.
Well, at the time, they were.
7 days a week. If I don't get that egg,
They were some of the best graphics on the market during that era.
At a $750 million meeting, the new CEO called me obsolete and fired me in front of the Japanese client. He said,
Take it easy, man.
as I walked out.
After my boss said, isn't 4,000 I finally replied, what money, sir?
You're a...
Oh, hello. Wonder what a stupid brat. I sure hope nobody.
You'll have to try harder than that.
To your graduating class, then you better pay up.
No one pays enough attention to me. What is that on your feet?
Me and you, let's go.
No one understands how much work I like you, Jimmy, but I probably shouldn't.
Hold on.
You know. Don't just take that.
Halt immediately. Skid marks all over you. I always...
It has felt like 8.
That's when I felt it. My hands went cold. My stomach stayed perfectly still. I didn't blink. I stood up calmly, quietly. I wouldn't know, sir, I said loud enough to reach the back of the room. What money? The silence that followed. You could have heard a license renewal expire. Just before we go any further...
I've been thinking a lot about snails.
Hey, Algernon. I heard you wet your bed again.
Hey, Jimmy, did you ever play Grottos and Gremlins? It's really keen. You can, like, totally... I have to go!
What's his problem? Having fun?
Cavalry is here!
I'll break everything!
Turn him! Make him cry! I always wondered, want to be friends? Why is my underwear all... I've already wet myself once this month. If I do it again, they'll never let me hear the end of it. No way, man. That's for girls. A retention incentive buried in an appendix signed by the CEO, approved by legal, logged by finance. Supposed to hit my account on the first business day of each month, but it never did. At first I thought it was a delay, then a mix-up. Then I just forgot to care. I was tired. I was old. I was always working. And somewhere in that rhythm, I stopped watching until Brendan stood on that stage and made my ghost salary the punchline of his Mean Ops reborn. The next morning, HR called. Cover me! I'm going in! Hey!
Hey! Trench said they went into the bathroom. No more messing around. You want to see me lose it? Huh, Dad? I mean, you're dead!
Are you out? Oh my God! Thank you.
Don't they ever clean this place?
Please wash my hands. I feel much better now.
Did you ever, you know, cheat on a pack? Here it is! Thanks, Jimmy! Here's the cash! I'll tell my mom that not everyone at Bullworth is mean!
Alright. That's finally fucking done.
All right.
After like the 4th attempt.
I wish I could become a 40-year-old cardiovascular. Hi.
I better make a friend soon.
Until a young finance analyst, one of the new kids Brendan had brought in from his old firm, passed me in the hall and casually said, "Hey, just a heads up. Your cost profile is getting flagged in the ops cut. Something about you being a month.
Hey, you.
I'm gonna tell on
Don't
you.
make me laugh.
I'm gonna get you in trouble.
You're mine now.
I'm gonna get you in the kneecap.
Alright, hang on, I got a phone call. Hello?
Hello, this is Levi.
Is this who? Who are you looking for? Are you even speaking English? Yeah, no, that's not the number that you're calling here there, buddy. I don't know who the hell those are. I don't know who Eli and whatever is. No. This is not their number. This is not their fucking number.
Center drain like I was some busted safe leaking money behind the walls. That's when I pulled out the old file.
I don't know who the fuck that was, but
I haven't.
like, I couldn't even understand what they were fucking saying, to be honest.
Higher pay, better hours, remote option. Holden begged me to stay. Said they'd match it, not all at once, but through a structure.
Want some more pay? I'm gonna get
off me!
You are so scared.
Tagged as a separate line from salary, routed through internal retention accounting.
Was not trying to do that, goddammit.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Ouch. Stop, Gary. Trying to watch this.
Ah, swim team. Intellectual stuff. So, tell me, Petey, do you like watching the girls in their swimming costumes? Does that fuel your filthy little fantasies?
Gary, just get out of the way.
Oh, Marion, show me your breaststroke again. Or, wait, do you like the boys on the team?
Yeah, right, Gary.
Which is it, Petey?
I see you guys are getting along as usual.
I'm just toughing him up. Turning him into a man or a woman or something.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Petey.
Ah, Peace Day. Good to see you.
Listen, Jimmy, I need a favor. Bucky went to the auto shop to get some parts for his science projects. He hasn't come back yet. I think he might be in trouble. Please?
Why don't you go yourself?
I've got homework. Okay, I'm frightened. And I've got a weak bladder. Oh, I think the bullies might have gotten him. Please, I'll pay.
I say do it. It's a good chance to show Russell who's in charge around here. Now run along, pea stain, before you mark the carpet. Yes. We've got to take care of Russell and his boys. Then, after that, take care of all the other cliques. Soon, this school will be ours.
I don't want the school.
Yeah, well, I do, pal, and I intend to get it. Now go out that door.
And what are you gonna do?
I've got planning to do.
Knock it off.
Sorry.
Stop.
Sorry.
Realignments and legacy cleanup, tossing buzzwords like confetti. Slides clicked past behind him. Pie charts, burn rate trends. Then a bullet point appeared. No name, just a line item.
Come on, Pansy!
I'm so glad I got embarrassment.
I'm gonna make you and your boyfriend pay for this! I'm gonna make you the last. That is ew, man. I'm gonna spray chunks. Grandma's feet? She's nasty. Bucky, you're pathetic. You're about to get hit, jerkhead.
Come on, someone make me angry.
Come on, barf bag. I can take it. So much for the army. I thought I was your sidekick.
This'll help.
Has that crazy bum ever tried to touch you? Did you let him? Come on now! I'm going to catch you! I thought we were a team! Are you hurting now, do you? Come on now! Don't be scared! My love for fighting boys can't be beat! Damn it, kids! Keep it down!
Nice to know there's a violent, crazy old man on campus.
Thanks, Jimmy. That's great. Here, take this.
Nice to get skateboard. It makes getting around campus that much faster.
And that's that.
I'm freaking tired.
pardon me. I mean, you're dead!
Any alternative channel, cash alternative channel, cash equivalents, bonuses, stock options. Was bonuses, stock options? Was there ever a negotiation of the clause terms? No.
Wonder why no one picked this up.
I want a stinking friendship bracelet. Jeez. Look at the pimp squeeze go!
But finance has a ledger that says 4,200. Budget sheets show it. That's what Brendan was reading. So the money went somewhere, just not to me. And suddenly, really began. Payroll said it was a finance error. Finance said it was an ops directive. Ops? Well, ops didn't say much. Brendan had already ghosted the Slack channel and stopped replying to direct messages. The last thing I heard was from his admin, who whispered to someone near the copier that he had a doctor's appointment and wouldn't be back until Friday.
Lovely.
So listen, I really need your help.
Absence of deposit log disbursement on their side. Zero receipt online.
Sounds okay.
Thanks.
It was a trap. A legal mechanism that came in after 60 days, escalated after 180, and entered breach territory after 24 months. At 29, it was practically radioactive, with adjusted interest calculated per clause using 5 plus 6, and the compound penalty outlined in this application. I could do that over to $186,000 in funding. Every department swam. Meetings were on. Slack channels went red only. Someone accidentally
Much obliged.
audit team on a finance thread, and that's when things hit free fall because this wasn't just about me anymore.
I should teach lessons or something.
Brendan might have restructured money, and someday everyone remembered that the plan's custodianship was only such a
You ready to meet your maker? No need. I'm gonna make you the left.
By the end of the day, they had looped in half of legal, a forensic accountant from compliance, and someone from IT who looked like she hadn't slept in a week because the money wasn't missing.
Excuse me, would you help me, please? Your humility is impressive.
You don't have any style, do you, Russell?
Well, alright.
I gotta get my friend out of class. He's gotta help me with my homework.
Wise choice. Damn you.
Good for nothing, bum! What's going on? I demand an explanation. Bullworth Prefect, halt immediately!
Heavy and unspoken in every meeting that followed. Not just a mistake.
Please leave your assignment on my desk as you enter. Oh, right. I did give one, did I? Oh, well.
Alright, this should be fun.
Good job. Keep paying attention. Keep up the good work. You're almost done.
Ah, damn it.
No! Not like that! Good job. Keep paying attention. Very good. Carry on. Fascinating, isn't it? You may have a future ahead of you, young man.
Not shame, recognition. That's what happens when you spend your career being invisible and make one move that drags half the company into daylight. And now every time
I rock!
touched for the past 3 years. Vendor contracts, renewals.
You can count on Jimmy.
Help your fellow Bullworth Academy. I hear
Yeah,
you're
I guess
mechanically
so.
apt, but I'm not sure I believe it. Care to prove me wrong?
Man.
Hey!
I want to.
Oh, Jimmy! Are you asking me on a date? Sorry, but I have to go study.
You eat it!
I can sleep with my eyes.
Remember to keep that shit.
You mean like snack
Guess you're not addicted to breathing, huh?
I'll fix them up real.
Your mama hits better!
You blood tonight?
I snorts.
All right, you know the drill. Do the assignment and be quiet. I'll just be sitting here drinking my tea. Keep it up. Good show. Well done. Good show. Good one. That's right. Keep it up. That's right. Good show. Good one. Well done. Keep it up. That's right. Well done. Good one. Keep it up. Good show. Keep it up. Good one. Good show. That's right. Well done. Good show. Well done. I can't help but wonder how you do with a more challenging curriculum.
That window's been broken 6 times this week. Figures in a dump like this.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
I'm getting good at this. Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins. Oh, you like that?
Help your fellow Bulwark Academy! I'm so telling on you. I hear you're mechanically apt, but I'm not sure.
Hi there.
I wonder what everyone is talking about this week.
I don't understand why the world can't live up to my standards.
I will beat you for that. Do not be an evil hands behind your head.
God
I hope
damn
you
it.
enjoy that as much as
I think our petty lives are just a comment on the fate of the universe. Come on, help me out here, please. Have you ever considered the military usage of your...
Hey, hey.
Hi!
Okay, now
No
all we gotta
problem.
do is get back to the library.
Okay.
See after the bomb drops. Hi!
I don't know what to say.
Last time I drank cough syrup. Ugh.
Oh, Jimmy.
Classification of my departure status to executive consulting conclusion. They didn't want to be They wanted every certain.
Hi, remember me?
Now you're gonna feel the wrath of my tiger! Crossman!
I won't stop until you are apprehended.
No, I'll be your friend. Just don't do anything mean.
Disappears. You'll regret this. I swear you will. Please don't do this to me. Okay, cool. Whatever.
Let a real man show you the ropes.
Next time, I'll...
I whoop that ass. Fights in this are actually pretty easy for the most part.
You really want to pee blood tonight? You got it.
And just enough distance to know I'd never have to raise my voice to be heard again.
Did you hear?
Tuesday, mid-end morning. No banner, no media call.
Got a holding bag of tricks for you.
Media quietly uploaded to the newsroom section
again when he called me annoying.
Why did Mr. Galloway tell me I wasn't...
I'll get revenge. Well done. Wear it.
You know I don't like cattle, but that's what I'm going to do.
Why didn't I scare that nerd today?
You're not allowed to do that.
It's over.
It's the cycle of...
That dude wanted a piece. I gave him a piece.
Survived Brendan's tenure. The ones who quietly watched Ops get turned inside out under the guise.
I can't believe my mom will let have sugar. Because this feels awesome.
Expensive. It only took 2 days before the started. Why did back-end cost reporting suddenly spike? Someone from finance leaked the figure quietly. No names, just the total line. 600 Naya. They say the special settlements and retention reconciliations. Special settlements. That's how they wrote it off. The whispers followed as they always do. At first, people speculated that the lawsuit would be left unseen.
Ah, get lost!
No one said it aloud, but the pieces were all there. I didn't need to explain.
I'm president of the Laser Vikings fan
You're gonna wish you had a bodyguard!
Help your fellow Bullworth Academy.
All of life's problems, chump! I'll break every bone in your scrawny little body! Don't stop!
I really love Bunny. They're so nice.
I can't wait! This school needs more
Give me a hand.
Nice and cold.
They didn't settle to fix anything. They settled to avoid discovery, to keep Brendan's signature out of court, to keep the clause from being read out loud, to keep the rest of the company from realizing how close they came to burning down their own house with misouted wires and arrogance. It worked.
In this assignment, I'd like you to pay particular attention to the emotions you experience and try to get them onto the page.
Yeah. Shut up, bitch.
Very pleasing work to me.
That got a little bit hairy there. Because I ended up putting all the...
That's that nonsense dealt with.
all the stuff down there on the bottom end.
You know, despite all the jerks in this place, someone stole a bunch of them.
So I had to fucking work around that shit.
It'd be really cool if you could help me.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
There's this girl.
Maybe once or twice. Next year, I'm definitely gonna get on a team. I don't want to be a cheerleader. I want to play. I'm not surprised. See ya.
Superior!
I wish Bull was at a field hockey team.
They think I'm just all talk, do they?
Don't be stupid! And who's the winner here? Me! You
do this, and you will regret it. You don't have any style, do you?
Educate yourself.
Any more?
Congrats on having.
If I don't get that A, my mom will be...
Spent 3 years running a shipping company's operations, and the CEO's son fired me for his influencer girlfriend. The client's insane. I was halfway through rubbing the shit and I rolled off deck when Derek Langston called me into the glass conference room. He didn't sit down, just stood there with that smug tech bro stance.
All right, you feckless maggots. We'll be playing dodgeball for the next while. Ah, dodgeball. How I love the sound of boys crying in the morning. Much like real life, the strongest will prevail. All right, you lazy bums, look alive! I want everyone to give their best, boys, their best!
After careful review, we don't think your style aligns with the culture we're building here. Those running half their global freight lanes.
We're gonna win because we're better.
The only way not to lose is to give up now.
Easy. You're still gonna lose, Mr. 15? This is my time to shine, so just know that. You wanna give up now?
My mom says I'll win.
Nobody. I smell acne. Teach them the meaning of fear. Come on, tough it out.
Get some Pokeballs out.
You know who I am, right? You're still gonna lose, my 16? Bucky doesn't lose. You wanna give up now?
Ah, the sweet smell of sweat and jockey.
Yeah!
See, guys? I told you we lose.
This is gonna be easy! We got the power of friendship behind our team!
You can't hold a candle to us!
Bucky doesn't get scared! I
Oh,
told you
come
we
on,
rock!
dude,
How much
really?
humiliation must we shoulder?
No music, no TV, just
That was bullshit.
writing down what was mine. I didn't sleep that night. I cleared off the dining table, pulled out my old form from the closet, and started writing everything I knew. Client names, contract rules, routing codes, customer schedules, even the damn snack preferences of the German buyers who always needed macadamia, not cookies in the break room. Next came the digital side.
You wouldn't let me get the goddamn.
Every workflow I designed off the clock. Every work count I
Ugh.
system crashed.
I could get the fucking ball, and then they just
Proprietary, but the systems
able to fucking throw whatever, whenever.
hard you snap their underpants.
And there's nothing I can do to stop it.
What's up?
started researching. Turns out in Illinois, nothing needs to be shaky, especially when you're fired without cause and ordered a separate library study. Drop the latte. No pay continuation, no role transition, no nothing. Usually tells no crap about. I made notes, lots of them. By early morning, my water was
Life is so boring.
What are you doing? Want to hang out?
Do you have something special for me?
I hope you think this is okay.
I'm really touched.
Get close to...
Hey, you doing anything?
I like being alone with you.
Let's try not to
Y'all
hurt
are
you.
useless.
And how long did they fight?
Pardon me, good sir.
Can you give me
I wonder
something
who
that
the
will...
Relationships built, excited for what's ahead. No hashtags, no drama. But I knew how that world worked. People talk. That night around 10 p.m., I was sitting on the floor of my living room, laptop open, preparing customs for wedding formats when a LinkedIn message pinged. Hey Rachel, long time, just saw your update. Would you be open to catching up over coffee, just as friends?
Give it back! Or what? Or, well, just give it back! Are you threatening me, Metal Mouth? No, just give it back! You can't just steal things from me! Unfortunately for you, my pig ugly friend, that is exactly what I can do. In fact, I can do anything I like in this place. Anything at all. Ciao, Spotty. Give it back! And you should stay out of the girls' dorm, you little perv. I see you undressing me with your eyes, sicko.
You wish.
Please, will you help me?
Do I have to?
Yes, it's vital. She's stolen my lab notes. Without them, I'm gonna fail chemistry and I'll never get into med school. Now I won't find the cure for cancer. Basically, the future of the whole world rests on those notes.
What's in it for me?
Well, if you get them back, I'll kiss you.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, okay, but if you don't, I'll tell the whole school you're some kind of sad sicko who spies on girls getting changed in their dorm.
Relax. One set of lab notes coming up.
Breathing down my neck. I nodded slowly. I'm not allowed to solicit anyone, but if someone ever asked for independent support, I can technically respond. Sarah smiled behind her espresso. I figured. We talked for another half-hour casually.
Let's get this done.
Still had copies of the Southeast Asian Winter contacts. I didn't answer. She didn't push. We both knew the game.
Oh, well, hello, Shadow Extreme. We are starting your no cussing as of right now.
Would you ever consider consulting? I kept my replies tight. Appreciate you reaching out. Not affiliated with Langston anymore. Happy to chat if that helps. 2 days later, I got a text from Jim, my new manager. Jim, that's it. Cassie just asked Chad Jim. Just in time.
So that is 10 minutes of no cussing. So timer is going.
I'll hang on to that.
We met in his office. Brick walls, exposed pipes, no-nonsense vibe. He shook my hand hard, and he handed me a cup of black coffee like it was a business card.
I wonder who.
He said, "Are we having plans?"
Just have to get from my locker.
Don't move another step, trespasser. There will be consequences for that. Get back here right now.
But I wasn't going to hide either. Not when I built the map they were using with their explosives.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did.
You motherfuckers.
Just unlocked an agreement. A key to a second floor office, and full access to their legal team if Langston came knocking.
Jimmy, it seems like you
Oh.
just left my office.
And now you got to restart.
$500,000 in high-value medical devices stuck in a bonded warehouse because some genius for
Time to pay back the faculty for all their kindness.
I don't think you know what kindness means.
I just asked if the cargo could be Ubered out.
That'll be all, Hopkins. You may go.
Stupid detentions.
My work here is done.
Finally, someone with class.
They'll all be sorry.
You crossed the line. I
always try to...
Here's what's up.
This destroys their narrative. I didn't smile, but I felt something tighten in my chest. The beginning of a shift. By noon, the industry had caught wind. I didn't say a word. I don't messages. Some professionals define excellence in results, not titles. The people who keep operational power. Competence matters more than culture buzzwords. No names, but a company I'd practically carried through two international expansions. Announcement at 4 in the afternoon. Effective immediately, we are terminating our partnership with Langston Freeman and transferring our entire logistics portfolio to Dennison Contractors. It hit the industry like a thunderclap. My phone blew up. Denny's office phones blew up. Even my email inbox froze for 2 minutes. Captain Dave himself came to this meeting.
I'm shaking in my...
Also, for your sake. Are you hurting yet? Oh, God! Look at the pimps we go! Are you hurting yet? Having fun?
Can't wait.
Operator and blaming you for their numbers taking. I shut my laptop. Let him talk. Maura crossed her arms. Calvin told me to tell you this. If Derek sues, we hit back hard. Full counterclaim. I stood, grabbed my gun, and switched off my desk lamp. Good, I said, walking toward the door. And Rachel, she added, yeah, tomorrow's...
Ah, jeez! Hurry up and get a table!
Oh, this
We've
is gonna
got
be
a lot of work
fun.
before us today. Good work. You have a future in chemistry. Very good. Carry on. Fascinating, isn't it?
Hey, I've done chemistry class. I can not worry about this anymore.
Coursework is done, gentlemen. You may go. Those of you with a keen interest in the subject may return and do work for extra credit.
Never change the code. pounds. The buyer called it unbelievable negligence.
That's how you do it! Another job well done.
Hey, you. I really like your...
She's Victoria. Do you mind giving me a hand? Nobody. I'm embarrassed to ask, but I want to...
I never forget a rumor once I hear it.
I better make... I don't know why more people don't love sci-fi.
Come on, pansy! I have to.
Do you know how useless you are?
Hi there.
I wish I could do something wild and exciting. Like, go to the big city where the people could just educate themselves.
Help your fellow schoolwork. I hear you're mechanically out,
Yeah,
but
sure.
I'm not sure I believe it.
I got a job. I want a kid.
Why am I so attracted? I hope Dr. Crabblesnitch doesn't forget about me.
I need more growth horse.
If I don't get that A, my mom will be so disappointed.
And headed straight to the warboard in my...
I've heard reports that some of you have been helping each other on the assignments. An admirable show of teamwork. Keep it up. Good one. That's right. Well done. Good one. That's right. Good show. Well done. Keep it up. That's right. Good show. Keep it up. Good one. Well done. Good show. Good one. Keep it up. That's right. Well done. Keep it up. Good one. Good show. That's right. Well done. Keep it up. good one. Well done, James. Well done indeed.
Apartment. Tacked up the new names. Updated the client list. Color-coded every project that now had Denny listed instead of...
Well, Jimmy,
All
I
right.
suppose you don't have to come back anymore. Unless you feel like it.
So that is chemistry and English finished.
I just don't understand.
Kick it! Simple.
You're gonna wish you had a bodyguard.
Your fellow Woolworth Academy.
You're dead. My friend, you mess with Tom. I'm coming for you.
I just remembered. I'm late for the archive.
My man.
I'm reporting you.
You can kill me, but the gears keep turning.
You'll be prosecuted to the max. Don't do that.
You're coming with me. You brought it on yourself, Buster.
Terminated without cause. No severance package, no transition. Her non-compete is unenforceable under Illinois law. In her work, every template, workflow, and system is built independently on personal time and devices. The plaintiff just...
See you later, I guess.
documented emails proving it. She handed over the emails I printed in Derek's own words, rejecting every offer I made to train staff, onboard backups, or build documentation. She walked the judge through a termination letter. She said, the conversation was initiated by the client. The client has operated in compliance with the law and has in fact prevented logistical disasters caused by the plaintiff's current team. Derek slammed a pen on the table. The judge didn't flinch.
Freaks out. She says I'm really special, like a prince, you know? I'm a cup of fruit.
Termination and failure to protect its own operational infrastructure is not the defendant's legal responsibility. She turned to her Langston's team. Langston framed her pay. It was associated with this action.
Assaulting a...
I was just... Hello, fellow student.
Still trying to spin it. As I walked past him, he turned and muttered, "This is what happens when you let entitled employees run wild. This whole industry is full of culture sappers."
That boy.
Hey, you.
Oh, somebody help! There's a pervert! Get this creep out of here!
Consultant Rachel Monroe defends reputation and wins. Langston blames collapse on culture saboteurs after court.
Give it back! Or what? Or, well, just give it back! Are you threatening me, Metal Mouth? No, just give it back! You can't just steal things from me! Unfortunately for you, my pig ugly friend, that is exactly what I can do. In fact, I can do anything I like in this place. Anything at all. Ciao, Spotty. Give it back. And you should stay out of the girls' dorm, you little perv. I see you undressing me with your eyes, sicko.
You wish.
Please, will you help me?
Do I have to?
Yes, it's vital. She's stolen my laptop.
Langston had no idea they were pushing the system I replaced 2 years ago, and someone inside had just handed me the loaded gun. I stared at the screen, breathing steady. I didn't want to destroy anyone, but I wasn't about to let another company get married because Derek Langston was too arrogant to know he was out of his depth. This wasn't about me anymore. It was about stopping the disaster before it did. I didn't reply to the kid's friend. I couldn't.
can't there be a school just for Jim?
I'll be right there. Just have to get something from my locker.
Look at here, a little trespasser. Kicking butt satisfies a deep, deep craving.
Really? That fucking bitch just got right in the way. Yeah, my time was up for it.
I need more gross.
Why don't they let me?
God fell on my head. I don't think I do any worse than I do right now.
Misunderstanding.
I wish I could see our rate. Woolworth is the worst.
Senior partner, he said. Corner office, full I didn't say much, just nodded, flipped the envelope open, scanned the contract. Money was right there on the masthead. Rachel Monroe, partner. It wasn't pride I felt. Not exactly. It was something harder to describe.
You're not mad at me, right? How it gets up?
Fine state. No headlines, no fires, just clean, quiet execution. Then one Monday morning, my assistant asked me, there's a visitor. Says his name is Joe.
Of my tigers!
All right, I gotta run to the restroom, grab coffee. I'll be right back.
It's too late to matter. He nodded. I know. I just thought you deserved to hear it from me. I didn't shake his hand when he left. I didn't need to. That afternoon, I opened my email and saw a name I hadn't thought about in months. From Cassie Langston, subject reference request. She kept it short. Hi, Rachel. I'm applying to a logistics MBA program this fall. I've been taking it seriously. I'm studying shadowing real operators.